Sometimes you gotta pop out and punk niggas. Like even if my mama fuck with you, I wouldn't fuck with you. Go ask her. Nigga, I would share a motherfucking blunt with you. And I wouldn't walk up on me and got your motherfucking gun with you. I'm blasting. Niggas go run in their mouth and see what happens. Nigga, I'm from the South, but we get active. Nigga, go watch his mouth, but we gon' smash him. We get on your ass like we some khakis on some West Coast shit. Niggas ain't like me, nigga. Yeah, niggas is not like us. Niggas is not like us. Niggas ain't like me, dope boy, white tee, fitted hat. I was shooting craps and playing spades when you played pity pat. I was taught a nigga put his hands on you to hit him back, and if he acting like he wanna put his hands on you to hit him first. I was hopping out with trash bags and bitches full of. All right, let's see what's up, guys. Here we go. Hopefully that's your. Hopefully this little mic is working better. Looking at ONDS Holdings right now, and a little bit of be reading an article that I wrote on my Substack, and you can subscribe to that. The link will be posted below. Shout out to the baby. That was like not like us freestyle. Trying to get a little motivated for the week, you know. Let's see. So I wanted to first just talk about like the price target increases, like that they have had. Uh, I really do think the analysts don't really realize like a whole lot about engineering and technology and like um and I mean maybe they do, just like being funny about stuff. But I mean the way I see it is ONDS currently should be at it says 1.6 billion right here, but on a couple other sites I saw like 2.4 billion, I think, or 2.6 billion around there. And that makes sense because of their recent placements, um, with the upcoming aerobotics, uh, display with Akuna that's going to be happening. Let's see, actually. Here, boom. 2025 DSEI on the 12th. So, yeah, that's this week. They'll be at booth N10300 if any of you lucky fellas are out in the UK and get to and have the luxury of checking out their products. I mean, like, it's gonna be a pretty awesome thing to like catch up on, I would say. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick to catch up on that. I mean, it is in London, the DSEI, and I'm pretty sure there's other defense summits going on in Europe. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, given 9/11 and all that. I'm sure it's going to be happening all over the country. So this is my blog. It's called 227's Acacias. A lot of you know about it. Some of you don't know about it. It is paid now, so you can pay for it if you would like. There's a link somewhere on here with discounts, and I am doing 20% off discounts right now. I believe it's 20% off. I think so. I hope so. For like a year subscription, and I'm going to be committing as soon as I get some more subscribers. I'll be committing to a specific schedule, just so you guys know. All right, let me the advancements in defense technology and strategic advancements. The article is actually called "The Reality of Small Cap American Military Companies. Take One Action." So, since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, modern warfare has increasingly showcased advanced defense systems in the front lines. And we all know, we've all seen, these drone videos online and stuff like that. It's pretty intense to see, but, there is something to be said, with all the capabilities and critical information and, you know, the everything that was displayed. I would say on both ends, like Russia's side and Ukraine side. There is definitely something to be said about both ends. Um, so, daily operations in Ukraine highlight the critical need for adaptable and innovative technologies tailored to diverse and complex scenarios. ONDS Holdings, up 2.39% right now, has emerged as a key player in this space, leveraging its expertise in autonomous drone systems and private wireless communications. The company recently launched Ondas Capital out of nowhere, I would may add, which was rad to like wake up to. I'm not gonna lie. So that's gonna be a $150 million investment initiative that they're going to scale combat-proven unmanned systems, AI solutions, global defense, with secure markets and like NATO, obviously. So it sounds like a little bit of a agentic AI investing and some strategic partnerships. This strategic move has attracted significant attention from retail investors and major corporations, bolstering confidence in Ondas's AI-powered platforms. And don't forget, they do collaborate with Palantir. That was actually uh, one of the earlier realizations that a lot of us retail investors had. Such as the Optimus system, the Iron Drone Raider system. They're recognized, battle tested. The capabilities are counter unmanned aerial systems, so that's CUAS applications based, and it's awesome to read into those. And luckily, I'm in school right now for you know these oper not operators. I'm shipping the to operate a drone and to do a couple other things. So I'm excited about that. Got a couple FAA certs already, and yeah, just need to keep grinding. With that being said, I will go on about the Optimus system. Um, this is an AI-driven drone platform and recently secured a $14.3 million purchase from a key defense customer, making that the largest single order to date um, of that system. The Iron Drone Raider is a low kinetic CUAS solution. It has gained traction with a $3.4 million European Government Defense Agency contract, and that's to secure international airports, demonstrating its operational maturity in critical, security environments. These systems are not only developed in warfare, but also have applications in modern civilian settings, such as border security, uh, where they enhance efforts to combat threats from groups like cartels and officially designated, by the way, cartels, officially designated as terrorist organizations by the United States government. And I really agree with that. I'm happy about that. That is one great thing about the administration right now, I will admit. Um, just, I, I'm really, I try to see both sides always, Democratic, Republican, Independent. I look at all ends because that's just the way I am. That's the way I was taught when I went to school for psychology in Utah. So we'll continue talking about this badass ticker alert for ONDS, which is ONDAS. The U.S. Department of Defense, the DoD, is also investing heavily in electronic warfare, with projections suggesting that U.S. Navy could allocate hundreds of millions of dollars into several companies that have these capabilities over the next 4 to 5 years. Um, and I'm talking about like to each company. So with these investments, they're likely to benefit companies like Ondas and Safe Pro Group, SPAI. That's a Florida-based firm that specializes in AI threat detection. Very, 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 very niche, very, very unique. SafePro's patents SafePro Object Threat Detection, Spot D technology, can identify over 150 threats, including weapons, landmines, unexploded ordinances, um, using its drone processed cloud based technology driven by Amazon. So, AWS, AWS, services are integrated with SPAI, which is badass and amazing because Black Sky Technologies, ticker BKSY, is also integrated within Amazon Web Services. And we all know about Juniper and how they're collaborating more with SpaceX and trying to, I would say, ramp up the communications. Um, Amazon stock's down -1% right now. I am thinking about getting some Amazon, or at least running some options for sure. Strategic partnerships between SafePro, ONDS Holdings, Unusual Machines, ticker UMAC, up 2.79% right now. They aim to integrate Spot D into autonomous drone platforms, potentially revolutionizing weapon detection and situational awareness for forces like the United States of America and NATO. However, with all that good news, we also had some huge news from a company called RCAT, ticker RCAT, Red Cat Holdings. They've chosen to expand their profile into a new division called Blue Ops Inc., which focuses on developing uncrewed surface vessels, which is USVs. Um, and that's like maritime defense. I'm pretty sure like Navy or Coast Guard uh, will be the primary go-to for Blue Ops. I'm gonna be guessing. But anyways, it's led by Barry H. He's a third-generation Marine. He's an industry veteran. Blue Ops aims to address the growing demand of scalable, American-made USVs in response to maritime threats. Particularly in the Indo-Pacific region, Red Cat's CEO Jeff Thompson emphasized this expansion is a pivotal step toward becoming a multi-domain defense provider, complementing its existing aerial drone solutions like the Black Widow and Teal systems, which the United States Army has, chosen to pick them and utilize their Black Widow and Teal systems. Um, this development aligns with broader U.S. defense priorities, including the Trump's administration. Including Trump's administration's ensuring American drone dominance directive and increased federal spending on drone procurement. So, this next thing I'm about to say is very important because it's, even though, it's not all, pretty, like things aren't always pretty in this world. We need companies like ONDS, just like we need our military and just like we need our state congressmen and women, and we need our judges, and we have to have it down to a science, down to the ground level, down to the from the ocean, the ocean floor to the skies in space. Um, so recent geopolitical events underscore the urgency of these technological advancements. Just like, for instance, a U.S. Navy and Coast Guard operation in the Eastern Pacific seized 1,300 pounds of cocaine, highlighting the role of advanced systems in countering transitional threats. And there was also some heightened tensions with the Caribbean, with Venezuela's leadership or president reportedly using a Chinese communication device that the U.S. cannot intercept, is what he said. I highly doubt that. Um, Conceding with meetings involving Russia and India officials. So that's a rumor, and that was a little bit of a mistype I just noticed. So China, Russia, and India, they met last week, and they and that did ring a, excuse me, it did ring a little alarm in my head. I was like a little shook and like taken back by it, just because China and Russia together with India, and India is our, like, no, I wouldn't say like uh, maybe not like defense ally, but they are definitely a part of our country right now. I mean, some of the best doctors, lawyers, um, engineers, are from India and live here. While these claims remain unverified, they reflect the complex geopolitical landscape driving demand for secure autonomous defense systems like ONDS's. The synergy of AI-driven drones, electronic warfare investments, and autonomous maritime systems is poised to reshape modern defense strategies, no doubt. Companies like ONDS Holdings, Safe Pro Group, SPAI, by the way, and RedCat, which is RCAT as the ticker, are the forefront of this evolution, delivering innovative solutions to meet the demands of both military and homeland security applications. As a global defense spending continues to rise, it's projected to reach $2.7 trillion in 2020. I think that's supposed to say something else. 2027, with 6.8% annual growth rate in Europe. So 2027 to 2035 is going to be when you will see low Earth orbit satellites from Black Sky Technologies more often. Juniper, Amazon's Juniper. You're going to be seeing, these systems like Ondas work way better because they will have the nodes, they will have the connection, they will have the capabilities, and we will probably be using them to the best of our ability to protect our country. Ondas surged. I think they might be over this now. I'm not even sure, but I mean, I saw futures and I think everything was down last I saw. Sorry, long day. Long day. I had to do some Skydio classes, and then boys are. I want to pay attention, So I just definitely want to pay attention. The last month they've gone up 148%. Like that's madness. Under $3, surging to $5.46, and I do expect them to gap up to $7.50 at some point in the near future. Um, yeah, that's over 150% surge in the month following large scale military operations, which I actually am going to elaborate next on my next live. I also wanted to show you guys my, well, not mine, but our, our artificial intelligence. Ooh, Ondas Holding Inc. Group on X. Please go. CEO, homeboy, big dog in the house just joined, and that is amazing that that Brock joined the group. So, do what you got to do. Uh, do or don't invest. You know what I mean? Like, find what you like. If you like SPII more, they coexist with each other. So, our Red Cat Holdings. I mean, it still is our, Navy, military, these important aspects of, you know, the future. So if Ondas doesn't, float your boat, uh, then there are plenty of other companies, that you could use. And so yeah, this is my Substacks. I definitely would like you guys to go and subscribe to my Substack. 227 Zacasias is a subsidiary of Algo Boys, which is a group that I had prior to the global pandemic. Around the global pandemic, basically started it a little before. I just didn't have a name, and it's created by me. I also have my, the Other Side 93 YouTube channel on there. I have my Instagram on there, as well as my Twitter and my TikTok. Believe it or not, yes, TikTok. But yeah, there's a lot of crucial information that I share, and I like to be very bluntly honest. I think everybody knows that about me. What's funny is look right here. Like this is supposed to be, I mean, obviously it's backwards. Like the highlighted parts on that were so funny right now. But yeah, I mean, I really hope that y'all can subscribe. I got almost 40 subscribers. That's more than I thought because I must have gained some today. But since let's see, this one was released May 14th, 2025, and let's check something out really quick. Um, so ONDS is up 650% in 1 year. They're up 100% this past month alone. A nice little 1% drop with the broader market in the past week. They're not really showing what I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. So, $5.63. Within the 6-month period, they are still up 534%. 1 month period, 83%. If you would have just gotten in a month ago, imagine putting like $2,000 just thrown in there. You'd be up 83%, guys. That's pretty rad. And if you got lucky enough to join me in early May, April, June area, you would have got in at like 60 cents or so. I believe my first purchases were around 63 cents. So it's been almost like a 11x since then, maybe around. I would, round down to maybe 10. It's been a 10x since I started writing about ONDS. And really, really just like believing the company and what they're going to do. This was earlier this year. When was this? May 14th, 2025. ONDS Networks. I kind of go like I have a lot of different types of articles like this. So I just hope you guys find the time to go subscribe on here, go subscribe on my my Substack, or just check out my right here. Let's see. This is my X. If you want to go to my X, you can go check that out. Yep. Open Door Technologies. That'll probably be another. I got to do an update. It's up over 700% since I posted about it last. So happy investing. Congratulations to all my, you know what I mean? My boys, my girls, anybody that's out there killing it with me. I'm super stoked. And I think we might have one of the better Septembers than than the stock market seen ever this September, hopefully. So yeah, all best wishes to you guys. Have a great week. Feel free to comment below if you want me to cover anything specific. I'll probably be on here more just because I have a better schedule right now. So just let me know.